Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back. We are going to now look at the second question of question 1, which is determine dy dx if 3x over 5x squared minus 1 over 2 square root of x. And we are calling that the application of calculus 5, differentiation of differences of functions, part 2. The first part was done in a separate video where we showed you how to get f prime x given that fx is equal to 3x minus x squared. So this basically is a difference of two functions, this function and this particular function. So it's basically simple differentiation. So we can say y is equal to 3x over 5x squared minus 1 over 2 square root of x. So if you look at the difference of these functions, you can see that we can still simplify there. If you are going to differentiate as it is, it might produce a very complicated differential, but you can actually simplify that and we can say y is equal to that x there can be cancelled out and cancel that 2 there to leave that x there. And so we have 3 over 5x minus 1 over 2x to the power half, which is the same as the square root of x. And you can still write this properly as well and say y, that is, you can write it in a simple manner or in a manner that is amenable to differentiation. So we can say y equals to 3 over 5, and we bring x on top, that is the same as x minus 1, and we say minus 1 over 2, and we bring that x on top, which will be x minus half. Then we can now differentiate. And basically the method of differentiating, you multiply the coefficient of x by the power of x and subtract 1 from the power of x. So here the power of x is minus 1. So we say dy dx is equal to minus 1 times 3 over 5 and x to the power minus 1, and we subtract 1. And the next one we say minus bracket minus half multiplied by half times half and x minus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 1. And so dy dx is equal to minus 3 over 5 and x to the power minus 2, and minus times minus half times half gives us plus 1 over 4 and x So there our common denominator is 2. 2 into 2 is 1. Minus 1 minus 2 gives us minus 3 over 2. And so our differentiation is done. And now we can write it in the manner in which they gave it to us. So we will have dy dx equals to minus 3 over 5 to the power x squared plus 1 over 4 square root of x to the power 3. And your differentiation is done. I have taken time just to show you the steps of how you do it, but otherwise in the examination you don't have to take this long. You just multiply by the power, subtract 1, and in a few steps you should be at your final solution. Thank you.